Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Rule the Waves as Italy, episode number 17, part 3 of this fleet battle. I did the unorthodox naming scheme of actually calling each battle, each part of the battle its own title, not Fleet Battle Part 1, Fleet Battle Part 2, but that's because from the very beginning I knew how this episode goes, and it had to be called the Difensore Italiano. It just had to, for reasons which I think will become very evident as the video progresses. So anyways, with that little teaser aside, let's jump back into the battle and see how things turn out. Hell of a battle. Prospero took a hit. We actually returned fire and hit the Regia. That's going to be a problem though if they pursue us. I mean, basically, these ships are pretty vulnerable. We've been through the whole gauntlet and now we're just barely coming out. And now we have to face that, you know? It's bad. Okay, 2 more hits on this Regia. I mean, we could, if we get lucky, maybe light a fire. Detsky took 2 hits. That's good as well. Heavy damage for her. I mean, not surprisingly. Like I said, she's really a light ship. And we'll just get the 2 strategic dreadnoughts to try to come help out with the other dreadnought. Spalato's coming in. She has a bit of fight left in her as well. If we're lucky, you know, we could pull this off. Another hit on this Regia. I mean, that's fantastic. We hit a light cruiser. I don't even know if that's a light cruiser. I suspect it's a destroyer. No, actually, the light cruiser did run off this way, so that could be one of those after all. Another hit on the Radetzky. It's good to see. Heavy damage to her. This Budapest hasn't moved in the last long time, at least. So I suspect that she's going down. Now you are supporting the Cibo Glorioso. Let's have you instead support the Marcius Agrippa. Oops. Well, Africanus probably would work just as well, but let's do this so that you return. And this Atria is just going to try... What are you actually firing? Yeah, that's what I thought. You're actually firing just at this guy. We're going to try to get down here and help out, and maybe along the way, if we can, wing this Budapest. Just take her out of commission. Same thing with this, just if we can take out the battleships, we'll be in good shape. Start deploying smoke. It's a little bit too early, actually. Let's wait a little bit longer. Okay, not a good turn. Well, we hit a Cobra. I mean, that could be enough to sink it. Radetzky did get another hit. That's not bad either. Don't change course unless we have to. For those, I think we're fine. Good. Busy, busy, busy. 2 6-inch hits. Another 6-inch hit. Well, you know, have we started a fire or anything? No. And then lots of Radetzky hits, which is nice to see as well. She's on fire now, just to add insult to injury. On fire, she's taken enough hits. I think she'll sink. And this Budapest hasn't moved. I still am hoping and relying on the fact that she probably isn't going to make it. Okay, you're fine. You guys are actually going to return, which is nice. Difensore the Italiano. Marcius Agrippa, you're now in range, so let's get you to head south. Okay, you are not. You might make it. We just need to head towards port. Go this way. You might make it. I shouldn't be too hopeful. Anyways, Cibo did get hit quite a fair amount by the Radetzky. That's an armored cruiser? Oh my gosh, they do have a bunch of them all around. Wow, I mean, we're doing some serious work on this. 3 more hits. 4 more hits with 6-inch guns, chipping away, high explosive. Radetzky took 2 more hits. I'm guessing we've done a lot of damage to her. This Origin coming in is a little problematic. I wish these... maybe we just take these guys off AI control. Oh, we can't. Okay, another hit. And the Radetzky as well. Surrender Radetzky. Same thing over and over now. And now I think we well, I mean, shoot, we might even be able to launch torpedoes. She is. She's launching torpedoes. I'm not exactly sure what they're playing at here. And the origin pulled off. That was nice. Good to see. Very interesting. We'll pay close attention to this. On fire's down to 2. Do we have the Africanus back? Because she should be heading for port as well. Yeah, she's going to make it, I think. So long as we have enough time, which I think we do, to actually steer home. Oh my, your squad max is not very high. That's a nice parting blow for the Radetzky, though. Hopefully enough to shut her down permanently. This Regia is actually taking a lot of hits. And that torpedo is coming at it. Dun-dun. Cue the Jaws music. Okay, let's hope against hope here for a moment. It's gonna be it. Ah, jeez. But you know what? It may not even matter. Look at all these hits. Like, my goodness, that's a lot. That is so many hits. The brave light cruisers standing against a dreadnought. I mean, I have nothing but the highest respect for this group of light cruisers. Fine group they are. We'll say our parting words to the Radetzky up here and head home with the Chibo. Etruria has survived her little encounter. Hasn't done much damage to this Budapest lately, but that's fine. Just get her home as well. These are my strategic dreadnoughts, not meant really to be out there like they are. Yeah, so an Aurora class is hitting us, but that's fine. We actually did commit another shell to the Radetzky. That's good to see. And actually returned fire against the Aurora. The Chibo was very active this turn. And more hits on the Zrinyi. I'm surprised we're not launching more torpedoes. Maybe if I straighten out, we will. We have landed a lot of hits on this ship. I suspect that's the reason why 2 guns are even disabled, because I don't think it's been done by... I don't think anybody else has hit this ship except for my light cruisers. Kind of a bad situation to have 2 ships right next to each other, you know? Pretty easy to fire at one, hit the other. Yeah, I'm just gonna have... We're just making a beeline for ports. With everyone, including you, Spalato. I don't know what you're up to, but... Yeah, I'll just take you on. Oh, you know what? We could try to take out this Budapest. No, I think it's much more important to go after the Zrinyi. Not just because it's more points, but because it's more pressing. It's possibly going to destroy a few of our ships if we're not careful here. And what am I seeing here? What are you guys doing? Okay, off AI control, back down. Come on, let's go. We did it. We did it. She had it coming. I mean, she had it coming. Why she was just sitting there and just taking blow after blow, I will never understand. But we did it. We hit it with the torpedo, and we have another one on the way. But I can tell she's maneuvering hard to starboard. I was gonna say port, but it's reverse your direction because she's heading this way instead of like she's facing the opposite way that I would call left. So anyway, that's really nice. I don't know what this one's been up to, but we haven't heard much about her, so I'm just so happy that we might take a dreadnought out with our light cruiser group. I think that's the first time I've ever done this, so it's a pretty exciting moment. We might as well steer these 2 over to the Budapest and the Radetzky, try to launch a few torpedoes. The Etruria actually took a hit from the Budapest, okay. So this fight is not over, far from it. The Budapest is decided to re-engage. In which case, maybe the Splatto should help. I mean, no, this is still the more important fight, and I think the Etruria should win the one-on-one. Even the Chibo can help out if need be. That missed, though. But man, lots of hits here. She only has 2 rear guns firing. Those 6-inch guns are going to start chewing up her superstructure. Another Aurora hit. Rodetsky's getting hit. 2 more Budapest. Difensore Italiano fire spreads. Jeez. We can't win that one. Are we back in range? Not quite. You should be heading here. Don't think that's the direction you're heading. 161. 160 is the correct heading for her. Now, yeah, it looks like we hit the Budapest as well. Okay, let's take a look at what's going on here. Serenity is still getting hit. We could pull hard in and let the Roma is reloading both starboard. Do you have any port side torpedoes? You do. So let's go ahead and force her to turn in. Maybe land another torpedo. 1 might be enough to do the damage considering we're just... I mean, actually, we're pounding her so much. Let's just... Okay. Once again, let me restore my previous course. 190. Perfect. So let's just head on this line and keep landing all these shells. That's probably more important. Being this heavy under fire, I think it does play a role on how well you are able to defend yourself. I mean, engage other ships even. Ah, she did get one through and hit the Marcia Agrippa. She's doing okay, though. Marcia Agrippa is going to be fine. Squad max, I don't care. The Difensore is probably the one we lose. Maybe we get lucky, who knows. Budapest took a hit. Indeed. We'll stay on that course and see if we can just adjust for their changes of course and all that. Chibo's coming in. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Boy. If we manage to pull this one out, I tell you. 3 more on the Serenity. And the Prospero's coming up. Does not have any starboard side in my... No, does. Does. 2 more torpedoes. That could be 2 more torpedoes at the Serenity. Budapest also took a couple more hits. 12-inch and a 6-inch. Nice. Very nice. She's at heavy damage. We're almost over to the Budapest and the Rodetsky here, which is good to see. Okay, Budapest, Patria, fine. Do we launch torpedoes yet? Let's do it. Let's move in. Let's get this one. An unknown ship. Ah, way over here. Okay, that's fine. So we want you to be going 160, I think. Splatto's speeding along. Nice. Patria is still landing a few hits on this Budapest. We'll change course just to give more broadsides out before we leave. Chibo's going to be kind of like a defensive measure. Alright, let's see what we can do with torpedoes for these guys. Even more. Push that even more. And again, I think it's important to note that even just forcing them to move very quickly forces them to absorb more sinking damage. God, I don't think you're going to make it. I've been saying that a lot, but it's kind of letting it all sink in. All right, Quercia Rally, are you going to fire any shots, or are you going to launch any torpedoes at the Budapest? Because we'll let the Venezia do it, and then we'll move down to the Rodetsky. Ooh, she reduced... fire was reduced by damage control. I still don't think she's going to get back to port in time, but that's fine. Okay, good. She's been detached again due to heavy damage. I'm fine with that. Africanus, no. What are you doing, buddy? 160. Thereabouts. Okay, go ahead and steam on home. Oh, wow. They have a... I haven't looked at this one yet. Ah, okay. It's not much to worry about. Very good. Alright, Patria. Land your last few shells. Cheapo might be able to help out with his Rinri as well, actually. I didn't think about that. Or, I had thought about it, but in the last few minutes I wasn't considering that. Prospero, this is really your chance. Oh, limited flooding. Maybe there's hope. Probably not much, but we'll take every little bit we can. Any more on the Budapest? One more, that's good. Alright. Venetia's launching torpedoes. Ah, good, that's what I wanted to have happen. Against a ship which is stationary, should be a hit. So that one's goner. Prospero is getting hit and not firing her torpedoes herself, so I think we just call this done. There's the Budapest, which we expected. Yeah, we'll turn away and yeah, just let everyone start fleeing. Chibio Glorioso can kind of meander over there, but there's another one. If this one sinks, by the way, as well, this one will be detached and she'll come after us probably. So we want to be careful about that. Don't think we're going to be hitting that one anymore. Budapest, we'll just call them in. So let's get the Radetzky and then move home. Ah, Spalato's actually hitting. Nice. Very, very nice. Hell of a shot. And the Radetzky is now being shot at. And, you know, her armor's not that high. It's probably effective. 45 minutes. We got to speed this up a little bit here because I don't want this to be a three-parter. There's no need for it to be a three-parter. I think, honest to God, that she is sinking. We've now, I mean, through all this, we've, you know, destroyed another, well, disabled another turret. We'll let the line finish, though. If they want to launch any more, fine. Just go ahead and do that. And we'll get out of here. Get the Radetzky as well. Patria. Yeah, okay. Let's move on out. Speed this up to normal. 4 more shots in this. Yeah, let's call that done. Let's take these guys off line abreast. We might return them to that later. Just have them form up because we're going to need them to deploy smoke against the last remaining Regia. Radetzky's more hits. Okay, that's fine. So we'll just kind of lump our ships together here and try to go home. Radetzky's taking a lot of hits. It's good to see. Kind of not good to have our ships spread out like this. They both won't want to launch torpedoes, but this one might be a hit. No, it was not. Let's get that hit, get that kill before we go home. Okay, the Zrini turned around. We'll turn around with them because I don't think they're trying to do much right now, so it works in our favor. Push them out with our light cruisers. I mean, she's still definitely fighting, this Radetzky. Wow, but probably not as much as we are. That was a good amount of damage we're doing there. So we could go after the Resinri again. I don't think so. Let's just leave well enough alone, like I said. And actually, we put her on fire again, so she's a goner. Let's head home. Home. Okay, so let's go back to normal speed and begin. Okay, this is what I thought might happen too, and this is kind of why I was trying to leave some ships in reserve. We do have a pursuit force of armored cruisers, which are going to make it so I can't unpause. I mean, I can't. I have to keep pausing. It should be pretty easy to ward off the Etruria, and I mean, all of these ships are in great shape, except for, well, good enough shape to take on an armored cruiser. Although we got to be careful. We have seen the power of a light cruiser group even against the Dreadnought. Really fantastic stuff that happened. Okay, Etruria is now going to start blasting at this guy. I think he'll give up pursuit pretty quickly. There it is, already a hit. Just your first warning. Your second warning now is a 12-inch shell. You know, cease and desist is the order, but it's not being listened to for the moment. There it is. I think she's turning now. she's not. Okay, I'm just confused. The Etruria has plenty, only down to 50% main ammo now, so she has plenty of shells to waste. Took a hit herself, but we can always pull her off and have the cheapo Glorioso go one-on-one as well. There's another hit. And obviously, we can do much more damage to her than she can do to us. She's not in amazing shape, is she? I think we'll run it out, though. Those kind of hits are the damaging ones. She's just much too light of armor to really deal with us, I think. Ooh. Being pursued. Yeah, lots of pursuit going on. Alright, well, let's go one more round with this. Wow, she's actually coming in. It's insane. Landing blows. What's more? Well, we have our light cruiser group, which is going to go make a difference again. And the Spalato. Why not get the Spalato in there? It only makes sense, right? Okay, Etruria, go ahead and pull off. No, I don't think we're going to pick up survivors. Well, actually, where are you? Are we being pursued? Yeah, I mean, we are. I'm going to have to say no. Alright, let's do this, Honk George, if you want. Here we go. Fire started. Damn it, anyhow, they're really doing a number on this ship. There we go. That worked. Got her to cease and desist. Spalato took a hit, but that's fine. Let them dance for a bit. And honestly, we can't leave the Difensore Italiano out here. We could save her! We could save her! Oh my gosh, that's amazing. We do need to chase this ship off, though. See, it's funny, we haven't changed direction at all. She has been changing direction. Yeah, we're the one getting hit. Yeah, okay, Spalato, that's probably enough. Those are destroyers, if I'm not mistaken. They're moving really fast. Okay, so the Chibo has to actually slow down, unfortunately, because we do want to keep up with the Difensore. I mean, we want the Difensore Italiano to keep up with us. The rest of these ships can go back to port. I'll probably try to force. Detach. Africanus. Detach. Just, I don't know what that'll do, and hopefully gives their AI something, like an order to head to the port, which is what I want. Should go down to speed as well. Yeah, okay, so let's let this battle play out then. Spalato, we actually need you to... Come on, come on. There it is. Need you to guard the rear, actually. So maybe we could have picked up survivors, but you never know who's going to come after us next. And if we can get the Difensore Italiano home, what a miracle that'll be. Oh my god, no, 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 no. Slow down even more, please. If you can speed up at all, your problem is not... It's... Oh god, it's flooding a 1. Okay, this is crazy. 221 minutes. Can we get there in 221? I think so. You guys actually need to come back for her, though, because it's going to be night soon. We don't want her to go to AI control. It worked. It's working. Slow down a little bit more, just for a little bit. Yes to all. Oh my god, limp home, my friend. Limp home. Limp home. You're so close. 118. Come on. Come on. 82. Come on. Come on. Come on. I don't want to check. 23. She's so close. The agony. Oh, the agony. Oh. Why? Why do you do this to me, game? Can we coast her into port anyway? Okay, let's just try to cheese anything we can. Maybe we get her to go. Come on. Come on. Alright, get into port, you two. Maybe we can just dupe the AI or something. Change their mode to scout, maybe. Core. Go. Yes. Come. Squad Max. Damn it. Well, that was very frustrating. So we lost one. I mean, it wasn't really frustrating in the larger scheme of things because we didn't expect her to make it home, but the fact that they teased me by letting her survive that long, that was frustrating. Okay, should be a major victory for us. Wow. Neither of the battle cruisers that we did damage to even came close to sinking. Their armored cruiser didn't sink. What the hell is going on, man? Sheesh. These things are unsinkable. That St. George took so much damage. Yeah, you. My god, man, you got hit so many times. 41 medium hits, are you kidding me? 41 medium hits? 41? 10 shells are considered medium hits. 41 medium hits? Are you kidding me? My god. Terrible secondaries. 7-inch is -1. Good to know. Ugh. Okay, so we sank the Radetzky, and this was a Budapest. And we also sank the Zrinyi, which is important. We lost one battleship in exchange. So it's 2 battleships and 1 dreadnought for 1 battleship. The exchange is good. I'm just disappointed because we really laid into a lot of their other ships, like the battle cruisers. Those 3 battle cruisers just steamed home. Let's look at the details for those battle cruisers. One of them was hit by a torpedo or not? No, maybe not. Yeah, this is the one that had its turret destroyed. I guess didn't really matter. Didn't seem to phase it. Then... yeah, this is the one. I guess it was all just structure damage. So none of these hits really hit where they should have. Okay. I mean, where it would have been nice for them to like hit waterline, something like that. Whew. Light damage to this one. That's fine. They're using 6-inch quality 0 and 11-inch quality -1. Yeah. Okay, well, fair enough. That's that. That's that. That's that. Big victory nonetheless. Really unfortunate that we lost one at the very end. The one. This was the one. The one that gets us started in the right direction. So definitely this has been a whole nother episode, a 3-parter. Insane. Went really slow though. We're blockaded. Why? I mean, probably because we don't have any ships out. We have a bunch under construction. We'll do a lot more to take care of stuff about that. This is probably really small. Something like that. Okay, anyway, let's see what we want to do before we wrap this one up. We probably... What do we want to do? It's a good question. We need to retrofit our ships. And we do have light cruiser armor. We need destroyers. I mean, we need every single type of ship. Except for dreadnoughts. I think we're fine for dreadnoughts with 4. That's about where I think we should be. We will now be, yeah, 4-1 in favor. Why we're being blockaded? Let's kind of figure this out. I think it's because some of our ships are still working up, and I don't think. Oh, and all of them are in for repairs. What even happened to the Lombardi? She's not even. She's not even. Like, what's going on there? Did the Lombardi get hit or something? Huh. Okay, let's just look at the points anyway. We have 17, they have 33. Mostly, I mean, 13 of the 33 are destroyers. And 15 of the 33 are light cruisers. Never mind, it doesn't add up. Because the Dreadnought herself should be 12? Is it 12 for the Dreadnought, 10 for the battlecruiser, 8 for the battleship? I think that's the distribution. And only 5 for an armored cruiser. I mean, obviously their points total add up to much more than 33. They also don't have very many minesweepers, so if we had gone submarine heavy, we would probably be winning that fight. Anyway, I think it makes sense to have some intel against our enemy. Probably we don't care about France anymore. Okay. You know what? I don't care about having intel against Austria-Hungary just because they aren't going to give me any technology. Unlikely, at least. Let's have it high against these 4. Let's actually decrease the intel against the British just because I don't want to piss them off anymore. I like to have them. They might even get into a few battles with the Austro-Hungarians and result in a few sunk destroyers. That'd be nice. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this episode up here. Good times. We really have to figure out what to do with our money, and we will have more money coming in soon. We have a few of these. Okay, like this should be resumed. We probably can accelerate that one too, because we're allowed to accelerate one at a time, right? No, it didn't do anything. Hopefully we'll stop it from being halted or anything. And honestly, the Africanus, it would be great to get these in for... oh, wait. Have they already been given their retrofits? Oh, they have. They just haven't gotten their 6-inch guns. Well then, yeah, leave them in. Leave them there by all means. And that means just the Spalato has to be retrofitted to better 6-inch guns? Yeah. Well, we have a lot of retrofits to do. We'll have to do those probably after this war, though. We're going to need ships for blockades and stuff like that. But I'm excited. I think we're going to be able to force the Austro-Hungarians to their knees. So for now, I'm going to wrap this one up. It's been a whole hour of recording. I had to break this in. Obviously, at some point, I've now gone back and edited this into be episode, what is that, 16 now? So, exciting battle. Really suspenseful ending there with the Difensore Italiano. Almost made it. She pretty much, her sinking hull probably coasted into the port. Anyway, thanks for watching. Until the next episode, take care.